Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I know you all are probably at work today. Some of you are enjoying your great lunch. It's about noon. Well, actually, it's going on 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's your girl, Rashida. And so the reason I'm on here today is because, people who know me knows that I like to have fun. I like to go out. I like to dine out. Hey, Will, what's happening? What's happening? And so they know that I like to have a good time, and they know that I'm always traveling somewhere. So I get asked a lot of questions, basically a lot of tips on how people can save, going places and just living life. And so today I just want to drop my 3 insider tips on how to get cheap airplane tickets. So when you travel out. So first of all, let me just say, I know this has happened to me, and I'm pretty sure it happened to a lot of people out there, that you go, maybe you're planning a business trip, or you're just going to travel on a vacation, and you go and you do your homework and you book your flight, and you felt like, hey, okay, I'm going to book it today because today is the best deal that I've seen so far. And you go ahead and you purchase your ticket. No wash shillums, Will. Hey, and so anyway, you go to book your flight, and you actually purchase your ticket, and then you go back and check a couple of days later, and then you see that the flight has actually dropped from the day you purchased your ticket. And like me, you're like, I wish I would have waited at least 2 more days. I could have gotten it at this price, whatever the price is, right? So today, if you stay tuned, the tips that I'm going to share with you are going to help you avoid this. And so the tips are going to be, number 1, how soon should you purchase your ticket? Number 2, what would be the best day that you should actually fly out? And tip number 3 is the best time of day to actually purchase your ticket. And so before I jump into all of that, I just wanted to give you a quick rule of thumb, which is this: the early bird gets the worm. That's right, I said it. The early bird gets the worm. So keep that in mind, okay? So here we go. Book tip number 1: always book in advance. And I say that because if you're flying out domestically, which meaning like if you live in the U.S., you're going to be traveling anywhere in the U.S., you want to book your flights at least 2 weeks in advance. And if you're going to fly out internationally, you always want to book at least 2 months in advance. Booking during that time allows you to get the best price before the tickets actually shoot up, because the closer you get to your departure date, the higher the ticket is going to get. So to avoid that, you may want to book it in advance, okay? And then my second tip is that people ask me all of the time, what's the best day to travel out or to plan my vacation or to do, sometimes a business trip. And so the best days of the week to travel domestically, I would say, would be Tuesday and Wednesday. And if you're going to fly out internationally, the best days would be either Thursday or Friday. Now, I'm going to throw this in there because you want to avoid booking any travel to fly in and out on Sundays, because Sundays are the most expensive day of the week to travel out. So you want to avoid booking anything on a Sunday. And so also, I'm going to throw in an extra tip. I know I said about 3, but I'm going to give you this tip too. You should consider booking your flight either for early morning, the earliest flight possible, or the latest flight for that evening, because those flights tend to be cheaper too than the flights throughout the rest of the day. And the reason being is, it's obvious. If you book a flight at like 5 a.m., you need to be at the airport at least 2 hours prior to departure. So that means you would have to get up at 2 and 3 in the morning just to make that flight. So most people don't want to get up that early, especially if they're on vacation. They want to sleep in as late as possible. So if you book your flight to fly out at that time, those airfares tend to be cheaper than throughout the day. And it's the same thing at night. If you book it the last flight out, it's because nobody wants to get home 2 and 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. People want to get home at around dinner time or early afternoon, so they tend to book flight earlier. So if you book your flight the earliest in the morning and the latest at night, you can save there as well. Now, my final tip is the best time of day to purchase your tickets. Now, I'm not sure if you heard this, but I have, someone that told me, well, the best time to purchase your ticket is on a Tuesday at 12 a.m. midnight. You get the best deal. And this is what I'm going to suggest. Any time of the day, on any given day of the week, if you're looking to book or check out prices for tickets, I would suggest between 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning or 2 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And the reason I suggest those times is, number one, at 2 and 3 in the a.m., most people are asleep. So they're less likely not only to look for tickets, but they're less likely to even buy a ticket at that time. So the prices are going to be lower because nobody's buying at that time. And it's the same thing at 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. People are working, they're doing stuff, they're picking up their kids from school, soccer practice, basketball practice, whatever the case may be. People are usually not looking for airfare or purchasing during that time. So you're more likely to get a ticket that's cheaper. And so also, those are my tips for today. And if you enjoyed what I shared with you, please hit that like button. Go ahead and comment or even share. And then I'll leave you with one more thing. If you're interested in knowing how to save on your tickets or even hotel after you've already booked it, shoot me a private message and I'll be more than happy to share that information with you too. And also, please comment if you enjoyed this video and want me to share more tips with you on how you can save with your travel. Put it in the comments. I'll try to come on here every Friday to give you some saving tips when it comes to business, travel, vacations, whatever. I'll be more than happy to help you with that, okay? And so I just want to wish you all a happy holiday season. Be safe, travel more, enjoy and live life. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye.